What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to episode 74 of Deadman's Deliveries. A huge one today. We have the brand new Elite 115 CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. The four other figures in the set are as follows. R-Truth, Tyler Bate, which I have right here. He'll be in the next episode, episode 75, so stay tuned for that. We also have Kairi Sane, which is a great figure. The Rock, the final boss, which is quite cool, which I did think about getting. And obviously the Chase Drew McIntyre. This is just a normal one. I do want the Chase because it looks awesome. I also want the Ultimate Edition. And yeah, there's CM Punk too. I'm going to get into CM Punk first. So let's take him out. As far as interchangeable hands go for this one, we just have some Mike holding hands with the X's. That X is a little bit off, which I like. That one's a bit too uniform for me. Obviously we've got drug free on the hands as CM Punk is straight edge. And as we take him out the box, you might see that I got the variant with the short knee pads. No, I didn't. I've already unboxed this and I took it out, heated the legs up so they can actually move, and swap the knee pads because mobility is cool in wrestling figures. So yeah, here is CM Punk in his t-shirt, which I do have. I do have this t-shirt, which is cool. Here's the figure. I will get in my famous spinning top thing, which you might have seen from other reviews. I believe that's the quickest it goes. So I'll put him on there and have him spinning around, keep you interested while I open Mr. Drew McIntyre, his fierce rival, obviously, the huge feud they had last year, feud of the year for most people, which I would have to agree with. Match of the year, potentially. Their Hell in a Cell match was fantastic. As far as Drew's interchangeable hands, we have one mic holder and one open posing hand, because he has the same, obviously, flipped hands on the figure. And we get into Drew with his kilt and his sword. So yeah, we'll pop him on there. Pop him in the middle there, and we'll review this CM Punk. So yeah, here is the CM Punk in the red, white and blue attire. Not a huge fan of those colours, but it does look quite clean. This is obviously his attire of his first televised appearance in WWE in over 10 years. Not appearance, his first televised match. Obviously his first appearance was 2023 at Survivor Series War Games. His first appearance being the 2024 Royal Rumble, exactly 10 years on from when he left the company. So yeah, really nice kick pads. We do have the full ankle swivel on these bad boys now. We have the nice short knee pads, which I swapped on, which really helps the figure. It did have the Vietnamese stuck leg syndrome, but I fixed that too, which is nice. Really nice head scan. Obviously it's a little bit outdated because this is like last year. Now he has the more grown out hair, but this is what he was rocking when he came back. He got the little bit of grey in the beard there. I think that's intentional. And a really cool shirt from his comeback, obviously, which we'll get into here. Obviously we have the CM Punk fist with the lightning bolt and the Chicago flag on there. And then here is the rest of the figure, mainly the tights. So we have the Chicago red stars on the front and the back. That will need just a bit of black paint on there, we'll do it, or a bit of primer that I've got on my finger. And then we have the red, white and blue lines on the side there, which completes this attire. Then we have the legs, which are on ball joints, which I believe they're on ball joints at least. If you are a long time collector, you will know that CM Punk's figures were never on ball joints. They're always on those pine cones, which is why they could never move. But yeah, into the tattoo detail, we have the straight edge, sorry. On the stomach, we have the dragons and the skull. On the chest there, we obviously got those X's with the wrist tape there. We have all those tattoos up his arms. We are missing the Pepsi one off this arm. I think, is that the Pepsi arm? The Pepsi and the Cobra tattoo we are missing because of like marketing reasons. We have the set of aces there, some more tattoos. They are missing the one on his neck, which he actually used to have on his older figures, the little purple bit on his neck. So I don't know why that's missing, because I'm fairly certain that he has that on like his WrestleMania 28 figure. Which I thought I had. Yeah, I do have it. Right there, that purple one is missing these days for some reason. You can see the updated tattoo detail, how it's changed. We've got a bit more orangey there instead of red. Bit of green detailing added in there. But we don't have his leg tattoos either. An added one in there, if you can see it, just above the forearm there. And stuff sort of just moved around, it looks like, and been rescaled. But yeah, there's another CM Punk figure to compare it to. But yeah, really like this figure. I'd give it a solid 9 out of 10. Incredible. I'm really happy to have this. Here's one of my other figures, one of my other CM Punks, a throwback Punk from like 2011. I will leave my review to it up here if you want to go check that out. I'll whack this shirt on him. He didn't come with this shirt, he came with a Nexus shirt because he was in the new Nexus. He was the leader of the new Nexus at the time. But we can give him a little CM Punk shirt. If you're a CM Punk fan, I also have the Ultimate Edition review on the channel. I'll leave that up there. And I do have his Mattel Creations figure coming soon to the channel. So yeah, there's the shirt on him. So there's my two Punks. And now let's get into Drew McIntyre. Let's just appreciate for a second my last Drew McIntyre, which is this Survivor Series one from a couple of years ago, which obviously is very outdated, which is why, part of the reason why it looks so bad. And let's get into this Drew. So yeah, here we have the sword, which doesn't really interest me loads because he doesn't use it. He just has it as like a part of his entrance. He's never actually going to hit anyone with it. I mean, he took out the ropes with it one time. That's about as much of excitement as you're going to get out of the sword. And here's his kilt. It's my first Drew McIntyre outside of this one since Elite 83, and that figure is like really tan. But yeah, here's the kilt. We've got the tartan pattern in there and sort of spread across it in the white and the black. Nice pouch there. And yeah, that, I mean, we've got the belt details. I don't know what else to say about it, to be honest. We'll get him out of there and we'll pop Drew, pop him on here. Figure looks great. I mean, it looks really good in comparison to the old one, but I'll just review it quick. So we got the black boots here, obviously with a full ankle swivel, as I said. So yeah, that fully turns now. Yay. And then the white pattern the white tartan pattern on the knee pads with the dots followed, and just plain on the back. And then up into the trunks we have the similar, but the silver dots going around the top with a tartan similar to the exact same pattern as the knee pads, followed up vertically from there. And then on the back we have this nice snake skin sort of design, and into this incredible Drew McIntyre head scan, which I really like. It does have a bit of paint chipping on the nose there. Whether we can get this off or not, I don't know. But I do plan on getting the chase if I can see it. So, you know, if I got that, then I would have the same head scan to swap across there. So it'll be good. And yeah, here is Drew McIntyre. I could probably put one of his old robes on there. I know we're gonna get a robe. Oops, there he goes. We are gonna get a robe in his Ultimate Edition figure, which will be cool to put on there. Keeps falling. The thing, the stand doesn't handle weight fantastically well. I'm trying to look for a figure with his robe on. There it is. I'll try and fit it on. It might not go on great because this is from the Elite 83. Maybe the Elite 71 one would go on better. I've got that figure as well, but that is incredibly pale. I feel like this is, it might be a bit too small. They might have made Drew bigger since that figure came out. It does sort of feel like it, putting this on, that they've made Drew bigger. It fits barely. Not quite how it fit on the other one, but I think it will still look cool when we pop the... Yeah, there he is with the robe on. I think he looks pretty good. I think that robe matches. You know, you've got the silver dots also going up and down the robe, which matches with obviously a lot of the attire, especially around the midsection there. But we'll pop this off and see how he looks. A much better head scan on this figure, which actually makes it sort of like a 2-in-1, because I wouldn't use that old Drew with that head scan on it. Hopefully it fits nice. Might have a little, I don't know. The head seems, it could be a bit big, but I think it works. It doesn't bother me too much. He has a lot smaller arms then as well, so I think the old head will look tiny on this body. Yeah, his neck just looks really weird, but he's definitely scaled different. Obviously he's built quite different. He's a lot bigger these days. But yeah, that's it for that. So here's my punk. I'll take that shit or outdated head scan off. Pop the new one back on, and there's Drew McIntyre. There's CM Punk, the two bitter rivals who I'm sure will face off again someday, probably when either man has a world title, and I'm very excited for that. So if you have enjoyed the video, please do give it a like and a comment. Whatever you think, if you have these figures, if you're gonna get these figures because you've seen this video and you've seen how good they are. If you're excited for my Tyler Bate unboxing or anything else, any videos you'd like to see in the future, please do let me know and I'll get to them. And yeah, any other general thoughts, as I say, I'll be interested to read and respond. So yeah, if you're looking forward to any of the content I've mentioned in the video, please do subscribe with your post notifications turned on, and then you'll be updated when I do upload. I'm going to try and get a bit more consistent with it, and maybe get back to uploading on shorts, because they did really well for me. Got me to 400 subscribers in about a month from 300, and I wanted to reach 500 by the end of the year, so I'm over the halfway mark for that. So if you could help me out on that one, I would be very appreciative. So yeah, that's all for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.